Good afternoon, Battersea Dogs and Cats Home Vet Clinic. Emma speaking, how can I help? My name is Emma, I'm a senior registered veterinary nurse and I've been at Battersea for 11 years. I love working in the rescue environment. It's really nice to be able to be there for animals which don't have any owners. So you have to kind of be their owner and kind of look after them in a more involved way and just make sure that they're happy and content. I'm just going to check on the dogs that had their operations yesterday. My role is very varied. Hello! In the morning we'll check on the animals that have had operations from the previous day. So Tiki had a spay yesterday. She's recovered, as you can see, really well from the anaesthetic, so we just do a check of everything. You shouldn't really be jumping. We'll just go in and give them a full check over, check any wounds that they've got. Yeah, her wound's looking really good. Just check they're eating okay, so give them some breakfast, give them any treatment that they need. They're often on a course of pain relief if they've had surgery. Good girl. As veterinary nurses, we do a lot of different jobs. You'll be looking after different animals each day. One day you might be in theatre, collecting animals for their operations for the day, giving them their pre-medications, monitoring their anaesthetics, and then monitoring their recoveries from their operations. In theatre, we have a lot going on a daily basis. So we can have up to 6 vets in theatre and up to about 7 nurses in theatre each day, so it's a really busy area. The nurses will all bring the dogs down in the morning from their kennels. The vet will give the anaesthetic, and then the nurse's responsibility will be to monitor their anaesthetic, record all their observations, so check their heart rate, breathing rates and other observations. We were checking on the dog's blood pressure just to make sure the blood pressure isn't getting too low, because there can be complications. Yes, the variety of ops that we do is quite complex and obviously do need highly skilled veterinary surgeons and nurses as well that can sort of monitor these procedures and look after them after their operations, which is quite time consuming and heavily involved. Obviously we're very lucky to be able to do these procedures and have sort of the level of expertise within the veterinary clinic that we do. On other days you'll be doing checks in the other kennel areas or in the cattery. It looks like he's had bloods from his neck. So. Looking after the animals who are inpatients in the wards, so they might be quite poorly with various different conditions, or they might be recovering from some quite major surgeries. Patch had surgery with us about a month ago, so we're just checking how he's doing. So yeah, we can see Patch is walking around really well on his leg where he's had the surgery on his hip, so everything is going well with him. Hello. So Fizz came in as a stray, just had really bad skin, so really thickened, a lot of hair loss, alopecia. Just going to do a skin scrape, which just takes some of the skin cells, put them onto a microscope slide, and then we can look at those under a microscope to see if he's got any parasites or mites or anything which might be causing his bad skin. I think let's get one obviously from back area somewhere to start with. We didn't find anything under the microscope on the skin scrapes, so it will be a case of supportive treatment for his skin. And then it will just be a case of time really, just to help his skin heal and just to make sure he's kept comfortable before he can be rehomed. Yeah, it is really frustrating. Obviously if we do get animals brought in really bad condition, they've clearly not been looked after, you know, you'll make one animal will get better, and then the next day you'll have another animal come in a bad condition, so it's sort of never ending really, and it is a battle sometimes. It really is a team effort, so our nurses and the vets work together really well to obviously give the animals what they need. Communication obviously is really important between team members, and that everyone kind of collaborates together to produce the best outcomes for the animals. For me, the best thing about working at Battersea and doing this job would be to see the animals' sort of whole journey. So to see them arrive, to check them over, give them anything that they need to help them, and just sort of seeing them progress throughout their stay. So if they get poorly, obviously nursing them, making them feel better, making sure they have everything they need, and then to see them go to a new home at the end, which is definitely my favourite part of the job. That's it.